Doom Eternal: The Ancient Gods Part 1 offered a lot of content in terms of gameplay, story progression, and lore. In terms of gameplay, this campaign expansion is way more fierce and relentless towards its players. In terms of story, it gave us more insight as to what happened after the Icon of Sin was destroyed on the Earth, and what the Doomslayer has been doing since that time. And in terms of lore, it offered a lot of codex entries as to who is the Seraphim, the most powerful angel and the right hand of God, who is God, and who is the devil himself. It's all good, right? I mean, that's a lot of content, right? Well, not exactly. This campaign expansion didn't explain who Doomguy is, the new favorite character in the Doom franchise, and it didn't explain who is Maligog, the extremely huge titan of the Blood Swamps and the protector of the ancient gods themselves. Hello Spartans, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to take a look into Maligog, the ancient titan god that was tasked millions, even billions of years ago to safeguard the soul spheres of the ancient gods themselves. He might be Maligog in the game, but in our hearts, his name is Bob, or Malibob. If you like Doom Eternal and want to know everything related to this franchise, news, DLC, gameplay, etc., consider subscribing, click the bell to get all future videos, and leave a huge like. Let's get this video to 5,000 likes for the grandiose, the gigantic protector of the gods, Maligog the Titan. Leave a like, subscribe, and click the bell right now. Do it immediately! Thanks for the support and enjoy the video, my friends. Now, to understand who Maligog is, we need to understand what the Blood Swamps are. The Blood Swamps stretch across miles of hell, a festering bog of disease and acidic rain. Towering above the mire, the Ingmar Sanctum rises into the clouds, a solitary vision of hell's ancient past. Here the Father decreed his wisdom and oversaw his works, and it is here that his life sphere is interred. The sanctum serves as a mausoleum of gods. The sanctity of the sphere is protected by the ancient ritual known as a Trial of Maligog. During the Unholy Crusade, Night Sentinels would journey alone into the swamps, attempting to overcome the Trial of Maligog and reach the rumored resting place of the great creator, of God himself. None succeeded. Legends among the Argenti state that their spirits remain near the grounds of the trial, bound to it eternally, waiting to witness the one who will be granted passage, and that one was none other than the Doomslayer himself. That was the codex entry of the Blood Swamps. It states how the Ingmar Sanctum is located above the swamps, in the clouds, where no corruption will even get near to it. It states how there have been several Night Sentinels that, while the war between the demons and the people of Argentina raged, some Night Sentinels, in their eternal devotion to the Makers and the gods, journey through the Blood Swamps to submit themselves to the Trial of Maligog. It's not that clear what the Trial of Maligog the Titan really is. You can say that the trial is going into the thick, deep forest of the swamps in search for the big coin-like artifact of Maligog. The coin of Maligog is split in half, so you need to find the two halves of the coin for the cube of Maligog to activate. The cube, or cubes of Maligog, serve as a mini-boss fight for this level. They all have an eye inside of them, and when the eye is destroyed, an ethereal spear will appear in front of the cube, facing the shield that is safeguarding the key to Wake Maligog the Titan. When all cubes are rammed into the shield, you will then have access to a key to wake up this ancient titan, and this key serves for one single purpose: to wake up Maligog. Whoever wakes up the ancient titan, Maligog will have no choice but to in turn take that new champion into the peak of the Ingmar Sanctum. Maligog was placed there by God to safeguard the life spheres of the devil, his own life sphere, and all the other life spheres of the gods. Beating the Trial of Maligog is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. By doing so, you earn the chance to be in physical presence of the gods. You can grab their life sphere and do whatever you want with them. Destroy them, resurrect the gods on the Luminarium, or absorb their powers for your own personal gain, the latter being extremely dangerous. It is explained in the Codex for the Ancient Gods that for you to be able to absorb that kind of power, you need to be strong enough to withstand that amount of energy entering your very essence. And we can see an example of this when the Seraphim submitted the Doomslayer to the Divinity Machine. Doomguy, the Bane of Hell itself, battle-hardened to no end, tough as diamond, was screaming in pain. And that makes sense. Equal exchange. I give you great power, and you suffer immensely for it. I'm telling you all of this to explain and make a point as to why Maligog is so important in this story. Maligog is not your normal Titan. He is bigger, stronger, and more powerful than your average Titan of Hell. And for good reason. He was placed there to safeguard the Ancient Gods. It wasn't that clear when he was introduced in the trailer for the Ancient Gods, but Maligog is massive. Stupidly massive and big. The Doomslayer is like 1/10 of Maligog's eyeball, and the Slayer is 6'8" apparently. This Titan is the size of a freaking mountain that can peek above the clouds. Where I live, being Monterrey, Nuevo León, Mexico, there's a mountain called El Cerro de la Silla, and it has a height of 2 kilometers, and it can barely reach the clouds. Maligog is massive. Stupidly massive. He's easily 1 mile tall. You can actually see other Titans dead in the blood swamps. Titans that are nowhere near as big as Maligog. I think those Titans were placed there by its software to kind of scale just how big Maligog is. Do you see that little dot there? That's the Doomslayer. It's like a little mole in the hand of Maligog. Not all Titans are equal, of course. You have ancestral Titans that gave life to lands just by walking. You got Titans from Hell that serve the Elder Demons. You got Titans from the Infernal Age that can summon meteors from the sky like the Icon of Sin. And then you got massive, brutal, ancient Titans like Maligog and the Titan Champion. I'll say that Maligog is equal in terms of height to the Titan Champion, or maybe even bigger. For real. He's massive. Talking about Maligog, I want to take this part of the video to kind of do a little bit of a rant. You know, when the Ancient Gods trailer was revealed, we saw Maligog, and it was pretty obvious that we weren't going to fight against him in the DLC campaign expansion. I mean, in all Doom fashion, I'm sure that I speak in behalf of the majority of the community. We wanted to fight against this Titan. The fight against this Titan would have been fantastic. I don't know, after the Doomslayer destroys the life sphere of God, Maligog gets like super angry and he stands up, because when he is taking the Doomslayer to the Ingmar Sanctum at the peak of the mountain, he's not standing up. It's like he's on his knees. Well, we killed the god, we destroyed the life sphere of the father. Maligog gets like super angry and then he stands up, and then a fight against Maligog rages in the peak of the mountain. That would have been absolutely great. It's a shame that we didn't fight against Maligog the Titan in the DLC, and it is also a shame that we cannot explore the Ingmar Sanctum conventionally. You can if you no-clip, or you can if you like put yourself infinite jumping so that you can get to the peak of the mountain and explore the Ingmar Sanctum, but we cannot explore the Ingmar Sanctum conventionally, and that is also disappointing. I know that id Software wanted to innovate, so I mean, putting a boss fight against a Titan, I mean, we got that in the base campaign against the Icon of Sin, but still, it would have been so badass to get a boss fight against Maligog the Titan. That would have been fantastic. But anyways, Thanks for watching. And so okay, Spartans, that was all the time I had for today's video. Please let me know what you think about this video down in the comment section. Leave a like if you dare and a dislike if you disliked the video. It is completely fine. Thanks to all of my patrons that made this video possible, and links to all of my social accounts will be down below. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram and on Twitch. Thank you so much for watching this video and have an awesome Wednesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow on another video. Have a nice day. Adios. Bye.